Stick it up. There you go. Come on. Oh, Slovakia, Kim, Slovakia. Just got a call. Let's see. Alright, come on. Shalom. Shalom. Alright, we back out here. Another week, man. Okay, out here pushing the word. Alright. Slovakia, let me throw this in my bag. Gloves. Right? We're back out here another week, man. Alright, beautiful. You know, just another week coming out here to teach the word. Alright, first and foremost, before we get started and get into anything, I'd like to give all praises. Alright, all praise, honor, and glory to Heavenly Father and the Son, of course. Okay, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Alright, double ourselves an apostle of the great millstone in the world and taught me this truth. And a sincere salutation unto the brethren. Okay, unto the brethren, push this word, the truth, consider life in to do so. Alright. So, man, through the Spirit, man, we're going to go into, today, the topic is basically going to be a righteous sacrifice, okay? Yeah, righteous sacrifice, man, all right? That's going to be the topic for today, all right? Yeah, man, you know, like a Pt1 A Righteous Sacfice, all right? You know, that's basically going to be the topic, all right? You know, that I have in store for today, okay? And basically, man, hey, man, you know, the Pt1 A sacrifice, okay, basically representing a righteous sacrifice, man. You know, you can kind of put it too, you know, because the story goes back to, you know, if you want to push it a little bit further, Jacob and Esau, it's the same thing, you know, the same thing, man. All right, one brother having vengeance towards another brother, you don't want to slay him in blood, okay, right? Hey, man, but through the Spirit, okay, all right, you know, this time they didn't fall in that type of hand, you know, right? Genesis chapter 4. Right, he didn't fall in that type of hand, right? Because the Lord was on Jacob's side, man. You know, the Lord was on Jacob's side.
Well, brother, I support you. You can cheers with the Bible.
Yeah. Thank you.
I support you because I carry one too.
Thank you. That is shit scary. The fourth chapter, right? Can't. I don't know if people do that, man. To pull up. Just pull up out of nowhere, just I hate that shit. I'll mess with that. Alright, but yeah, right, so this is we're gonna start in Genesis chapter 4. Alright, we're just gonna go through the Spirit. But basically, yeah, man, like we were saying, you know, the Lord being on our side this time, man. Okay? Right, because it's technically the same story. You know, one brother wanted to slay another brother in blood, you know? And when you really go into, hey man, we've been banging on Esau for a couple of weeks now, man. Really and truly, we've been going to the book of Obadiah, Revelations, okay? You know, basically Esau being wicked in those terms, okay? Right? Esau being wicked, all right? And going into it, okay? Esau's really about to come out with that hammer, man, okay? You know? He's really about to come out with the hammer. And hey man, he's sloppy now, okay? He has no choice but to admit the truth, right? New World Order, all this stuff, okay? So, through the Spirit, man, hey, the Lord has got our back around this time, man. You know? So we're going to get into the story. Okay, righteous sacrifice, man. And the righteous sacrifice also represents, what is it called? Us do. I went into it last night, man, with the Noah video. Okay, basically the spiritual arc. That's what I made that video for too. Okay, right? We're getting on the righteous sacrifice right now. Okay, the righteous sacrifice also represents us giving up our lives on the side. Okay, that's a sacrifice, man. Doing the works when you could be doing something else. You know, effing off or something. You know. Right? We're basically trying to show and redeem ourselves to the Lord, you know? Right? That's why we're doing this, okay? Right? These people think we just woke up one day and just want to teach the Bible. Nah, man. This ain't even our spirit. The Lord gave us the Spirit to come out and do this. But, hey, man, in our own regard, man, through the Spirit, okay, we come out here willingly, man. All right? And we love to do it. Okay? We wake up like, okay, today's camp day. You know, it's like a part of our schedule now, like our routine, you know? Right? It's like how you eat. You know you have to eat, right? It's the same thing with a video, right? If you have that type of spirit, man, I don't know if you got the spirit, right? What kind? Right. So this is Genesis chapter 4, and we'll start at verse 2. It says that she did bear again his brother Abel, and Abel was keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. Verse 3. It says, in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. Okay, verse 4. And Abel, he also brought the firstlings of his flock and the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel to his offering. Right, you know, right? These 2/3, they don't have that offering, man. Okay, they don't have that offering. And the same with Esau, man. Esau, man, you gave him the blessing easy, man. Okay, you gave him how you do that? You know what I mean, right? But that's just supposed to show you, man. One had the spirit and one didn't, man. Okay, one had the spirit and one didn't. You know, right? And notice it said the fat, right? Let's read that one more time, man. Okay, we're in verse 4. Yeah, and Abel brought a firstlings of his flock. Hey, man, that too. When your flock reproduces, man, that's money. You know, that's money. That's wealth, man. Your flock. What is it called? You reproduce. Okay, you got them to reproduce, and now you can either kill that or make it grow, make it reproduce even more. You know, hey, man, he's like, yo, man, I'm offering it to the Lord. You know, right? Otherwise, Cain just grabbed fruits from the tree or whatever, man. Okay, he grabbed fruits from the tree. Okay, simple thing, man. But Cain's like, nah, I'm gonna do something meaningful. Like that's like nowadays, right? You buy someone a car, you know, right? You have many cars, but you know, or you give them one of your cars, man. Okay, and it's a good car. It's not no like Honda Civic or something, like, you know, you give them a Bentley or something, you know, right? So it says, verse 5, it says, but unto Cain and his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, right, angry, and countenance fell, right, he was mad, you know, he got mad because the Lord didn't accept his offering, man. All right, you know. Same thing with what was his name? Esau gave his blessing. He's mad at Jacob. Nah, Jacob was just smarter than you, man. Okay, Jacob was smarter than you. Really, when you think about it. Okay, Jacob cherished what you had, and you didn't cherish that. Okay, you know, it's not like he took your woman or something. Nah, man, he took the blessing, man. You know, right? But again, man, that righteous sacrifice, man, just take in the sense, man. Okay, right? He could have easily did some stupid, gave him a rock, you know. Nah, he gave him what is it called? The firstlings of his flock, man. Okay, the fatness of the firstlings of his flock, man. Okay, that's very meaningful, man. Okay, you know, back then, okay, people knew back then that was real wealth, man. You give someone a sheep or a horse, you know how long that can go, right? A horse or a sheep or a donkey, you can travel with it. Okay, you can sell it for more money. Okay, that can travel. That can get you to you know, make your days easier, like a car. It's the same thing, like a horse. If you got a car nowadays, that's basically a horse, a chariot. Okay, that's Esau's chariots, right? But if you have a car nowadays, it makes your life way easier. Get point B, you know, say you have to go like 10 places in a day, right? And you have a car. The car makes the job 10 times easier. You're gonna be within those places within like an hour or two, right? As for if you didn't have the car, what's gonna happen, man? Okay, you're gonna take the whole day just to get to all those places, man. Okay, you might not even reach all those places, right? So just take that in, man. Right? It says verse 6, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? Right? So he's asking him. Verse 7, if those doest well, those shall not be accepted. If those doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall his desire, right? Unto thee his desire shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Verse 8, and Cain talked with Abel and his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up, and there you go, he slew his brother, man. Okay, he slew his brother, man. Okay, slew Abel, man, in cold blood. And it's man, that's one of the worst crimes you can commit, you know, in the law. Okay, kill your own brother, you know, your own blood brother, your father, your mother, like in cold blood. If you kill them in cold blood, that's one of the worst crimes you can commit. You know, verse 9, it says, and the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I thy brother's keeper? Right? That's a violation, man. That's a straight up violation. He's like, am I supposed to? You know, you know how it was, man. You probably give him attitude to the Lord and all that. You know, verse 10, and he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother crieth unto me from the ground, right? Because of blood, right? The blood. That's the same thing, because the scriptures also tell you, if you build a town in blood, okay, you build a town in blood, right? What is it called? If you build a town in blood, okay, that land is basically reaped, okay? right? When you go into a land and you kill a whole nation, or you kill a mass number of them, millions, okay, right? You kill millions of them, okay? Hey man, that land is polluted, okay, right? That land is literally polluted. There's a reason why even when the Lord told us to go slay the Canaanites, He told us to He said kill them, put them in order, but the Lord also said don't take none of their things, okay? That's how Esau went off, man. Esau went off like that, okay? The Lord gave you that's, man, I'm telling you, okay? Esau came in there, right? Slew everybody, took their gold, all that, man. He did unrighteous dealings too, man. The way he went about that stuff, man, you just slayed him and that's it. Nah, Esau went above and beyond wickedness, man. Let's keep going, man. All right. It says, verse 11, and now thou art cursed from the earth, which thou hast opened thy mouth, and to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. Right, man. So he got cursed. Okay? And again, man, I'm just giving you the analogy. I just wanted to read the story to go into it. But that righteous sacrifice, man. Okay? The fatness of thereof. Okay? Right? Cain. Hey, man. Cain. And that too, Esau has the mark of Cain as well. Okay? The mark of Cain is basically leprosy. Okay? So basically, when you look at that person, it's like a mark, man. Like when someone brands you or something. Okay? It's like a mark. Okay? So someone... Okay, if you have a certain mark, even in certain societies today, if you have a certain tattoo or something, it's like a brand, like that person's a part of this, or when they did that, they had to get that mark. It's the same thing, man. Okay, the mark of Cain is leprosy, man. Okay, that represents something, man. All right, and this place is wicked too because they turned it into a fashion icon, man. All right, but I just wanted to get the analogy of the righteous sacrifice, man. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. All right. Wanted to get the Slovakia. Right, man. I just wanted to get the what was it called? The analogy of it. Okay? But come on, man, let's continue. And today, man, we're really gonna be going through the spirit, to be honest. Alright? But yeah, man, we've been going in on Esau, man, because Esau has the same intentions with Jacob. Okay? Esau had the same intention with Jacob. He wanted to basically slew, okay? Jacob, okay, in cold blood. Okay, and he had the same intentions too because he was gonna wait till Isaac died. Okay, what did Cain do to Abel? He tried to do it when the Lord wasn't looking or the Lord wasn't in front of them. Encountered with them. Hey, man. Right. So this is Matthew chapter 5 verse 10. Right. Yeah, I got my notes today, man. Matthew chapter 5 verse 10. It says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness." Right. Okay, and that's what's probably gonna try and happen to a lot of brothers, man. Hey, brother, basically mentioned something. It was beautiful. He said that the people that later come on, the elect, that can't come on later on, okay, into the truth or in that last trumpet, they're probably gonna, a lot of them is gonna be martyrs because they didn't do any works up until they didn't push on the highways and byways. They didn't make no videos, nothing. They didn't keep the high holy days. They didn't really have much to distribute or show their faith, right? So a lot of them is gonna become martyrs, okay? The elect, okay, right? Some of them are gonna see at the last minute, they're gonna perceive and all that, and they're gonna have to go and die for this thing, right? Okay, even some brothers that's been doing work for years, right? But the brother said that, and I was like, oh man, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense, right? But the righteous are persecuted, even in this society, the people who stand up for something right. Okay, let me get that precept too. Let me get Isaiah that precept. Okay, right? And again, man, I just wanted to get that Cain Abel story for the analogy. Okay, that righteous sacrifice, man. Okay, and what is called Abel did the righteous sacrifice too because again, man, I just broke it down. Back then, okay, in those times, if you gave someone a horse, a sheep, and that could reproduce. And another brother told me this as well. Okay, when I was watching the video, the brother basically said that the Lord's creation, right, aka the Lord's wealth, right, it reproduces itself, right? So, what have we said in the past, right? Yeah, I kind of got it, right? What have we said in the past? We basically said that the Lord, basically, real wealth is gold, silver. Gold and silver can reproduce itself, man. Okay, you can find many of it in the ground. Okay, it's produced in the earth, iron, copper, those types of things, right? The same thing with cattle or land. land reproduces itself. If this land, okay, all you need to do is take down the buildings. You know, that's all you need to do. Take down the buildings, destroy the fence. That land is gonna reproduce itself. The grass is gonna grow. Once you take up all this concrete and stuff, the grass will grow. Okay, right? The rain will rain down. What is it called? The rain will rain down and what is it called? Reproduce the land. Okay, make it flourish. The sun. Okay, there's stuff in the air that help the grass grow as well, like pollen and all those types of things. Okay, so the Lord's creations or wealth reproduces itself. You know, the brothers when they said that, okay, right, they're basically going into that. The brothers from Memphis, Tennessee, man, beautiful brothers, man. I always watch them, man. They go in, right? But yeah, man. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay, it says righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, right? And that's also what we strive for, man. Okay, the kingdom of heaven is that salvation. Okay, right? We're not doing this for no reason, you know. Of course, we do it for our salvation, but we also do it for the elect's sake. The scriptures tell you that we suffer, okay, now to play along for the elect's sake. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, we come out here and do this for the elect's sake, because once the elect's sealed, this thing's over with, man. Okay, this kingdom's gonna. I said the kingdom's starting to slow every year, every day. You see more things coming to, because the elect's slowly waking up. Okay. The elect is slowly waking up. No matter where the elect is throughout the four corners of the earth, okay? Throughout the four corners of the earth, guess what? All right? Guess what? The Lord's going to get to them some type of way. All right? Right. Let's get that precept. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, right? And again, man, it's the same. That's why the righteous, the scripture tell you that the righteous are persecuted for the righteousness' sake, man. Okay? All right? The same thing in this society. When you see people stand up for something right, or they trying to call out evil decrees or something, okay? What's happens, man? They're persecuted. Okay? It's the same thing, man. Okay? And the men of the Lord are going to be the ultimate victims of that, man, because Esau's going to try and, hey, man, Esau really don't have nothing else, man. That's how we always tell you, there's going to be agents trying to make up stories or, you know, frame us, okay? Right? And don't you notice, too, when Esau always tries to put us in the news or portray us as bad, he puts us in a camp. The people that do the things right there, the agents, they're never a part of a camp. Never. Okay? They're never a part of a camp, right? They're not a part of ISUPK, IUIC, GMS, nothing. They're not a part of any camp. Okay, they're just saying, oh yeah, he's Hebrews. Man, no, man. Okay, try harder. Like, come on, man. Try harder. Like, seriously. You gotta try better than that, Esau, like, for real. Right? But anyways, it says, and put lightness for darkness for lightness, and the light for darkness, and put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Right? You know? And that's basically what that represents, man. Okay? The unrighteous decrees. Okay? The unrighteous decrees. And we're going to be persecuted for that. The same way Yahawashi was persecuted for that. The apostles, you know, the disciples of the Lord, of course. Right? Right. Oh, let's keep going, man. Right, I got my notes today, man. Oh, man. I'll be pulling out some nice scriptures. Right? But that's basically what it is, man. Okay? Abel was basically slain for righteousness, man. He gave that righteous sacrifice, right? So that's basically why he was slow, right? And you can tell that's Edomite behavior because he's a sore loser, right? That's how Esau be. Esau's a sore loser, man. Everyone, since he can't get it, everyone has to die. Everyone has to suffer. That's why Esau's like the way he is. Because ultimately Esau knows he don't have his blessing. He's top at least. They know they can't get that blessing back. That's why they're trying to create their own blessing. Okay? Through the new world order. Put a chip in you, track you, do all this. They're trying to be like God. The scriptures tell you that in Obadiah. Exalt himself as an eagle. The eagle represents, okay? The eagle represents being high in the stars. Okay? Right? High up, just like the Most High. Right? So, Khan. Yeah, man. Right? I've been going for a while too. Hold up. Set the video. 20 minutes, damn.